Veiga Corby overcome the loss of one arm.
Protecting Rio de Janeiro leaves vandals.
Neymar back to the national team giving show.
Dilma Rousseff died this morning.
Good night. The Mauricio's history of superation is traveling the internet.
Look the interview. I am here with Mauricio Veiga Corby. He is 52 years old, an architect, married, and have a son. Well, how you suffered this accident?
I was about 28 when I lost my right arm. I was in my motorcycle when I went to the corner and a car hit my rear. When it hit my body, went on weight in my arm to another. Then I felt in my arm and broke 2 fingers to the other hand. This person, I don't know whether it was man or woman, escaped. So I was waiting for the ambulance, and from that moment something told me I was going to amputate my arm. How was it when you arrived at the hospital?
The fact is that in this day, I don't remember because they didn't have an ambulance for me. So they took me to the hospital in a hearse. And I already suspected I was dead. When I arrived at the hospital, I was already took to the operating room. Doctors tried hamstring, pull my leg to put on my arm, but unfortunately not budge. I remember that day, and first thing I did was look at my arm was there, but as I thought it was not. Sometime later I had to get used to because of my limitations, and worst of all, I lost my right arm, which I wrote and all.
What impressed? How was it for you to adapt and know that you didn't have an arm? And then?
At this point, I only trabalhar ingleses, and I was embarrassed to take out my shirt to go to the sea. But had a day that I took courage and went to the sea. It was hard for me, but had a day I would be initiated because I went for the charm, beach, sea and sun. Sometimes later, I met Agante Malu, mother of my daughter. For her was a shock because she had known me with both arms, but she supported me at all times difficult.
Thank you for your attention.
Have a good night and
See you tomorrow.
Dois, três e... Thank you for your attention.
Have a good night
And
see you
see you
again.